Greetings travelers and welcome back to another Witcher inspiration video. It is Conrad1 and I am here to hopefully give you some helpful tips and hints here and there for your Minecraft building expertise. Moving on. Whee! Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Yo, yeah. Check that out. What the heck is that? Run? Hello, guys. Now that I got you interested, yes, we are at a town called Homesteinsport, just south of, actually just southwest of the castle Kaer Murie. Now, if you guys have a proper pronunciation for both of these, it's Homesteinsport and Kaer Murie. If you guys have a proper pronunciation, please tell me in chat below or in the description below and or the comments below. Yes, the comments below, and let me know what you guys think. But anyways, yeah, I just really wanted to do another Witcher video because ever since I did the video on Kaer, I was really kind of, inspired to do more Witcher videos because a lot of people gave me some really good feedback and I really thought it was really cool to do this again. So anyways, let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to go ahead and start with this house here because this is really interesting. I really like the Skellige style. It's so interesting and so much more, different than, say, the mainland style of house. It's just kind of boring over there, and that's why I like Skellige a lot, is because it's just so interesting. These island people are very unique, and it's just different. So we're gonna go ahead and walk into this house first, but before I do that, I want to show you this here. So something that I have not seen done in Minecraft, actually not like noticeably done in Minecraft, is how they do this. You see how they have, I want to punch you. There's this, typically in Minecraft, it's a stone base all the way around. Now here, as you can see, the house is basically built between these two stone, basically, I'm guessing they're like big supports, or like, I'm just gonna call them ends, or like the end pieces are made out of like that very strong stone, and then they build their house in between, and it's just really cool how they do that. It's a typical thatch roof, and as you can also see, underneath the thatch is wood planks. So you would do that using stairs, and you also have the support trusses going across, which is another really cool thing that you don't really see much in houses, in Minecraft, mostly because it's like really blocky. So it's really difficult to translate such small details into Minecraft, but you can do it kind of. And another cool, something I like about this interior is this like central fireplace. You can walk all the way around. Excuse me. You can walk all the way around, and there's this fireplace in the middle. It's really interesting how it is. You don't really see, again, much of this in Minecraft because you got these little two cobble walls on each side, and then you got the little fireplace in between. And this would actually be another really cool texture that Monsterfish could add in. It's like a darkish, mossy stone. Maybe even that could be new stone bricks. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would that make good stone bricks? Anyways, yeah, so this is really interesting. I like this interior. You got the firewood on the side here. You got the central fireplace, a couple beds around, and I don't know. This is the second take I've done this video because of some recording issues and such like that, but whatever. And I just really like the interior to that house and the exterior in general. It's really cool. But yeah, the general idea of this village is that it is another shipbuilding grounds. And is another basically dock kind of thing because as we saw in the previous video of Kaer, which is where the capital of this island is Skellige, the capital of Skellige, is right here. So Kaer Harbor right here is where there's the biggest like ship operation where they build a ton of ships, and that's something that's really interesting. And yeah, that's really, really cool. And so we're going to keep going this way, and I'm going to try to find some things that are interesting. Now, this here is a crane. Now, something I don't understand about this is, what is this crane lifting and lowering to? This crane makes absolutely no sense at all. Why they would have it like that? Why is there cranes here? Can anyone tell me why there's a crane here of all places? Because you can't even, it's not very easy to get from here to there. And for something like this, it's just an aesthetic, it looks like. But it is a cool crane design. As you can see, it's like, it's held in by ropes going into the side and such. And yeah, that's interesting. Now, something else that's a really interesting detail is this here. How you have runoff. Now, I'm going like between things really fast because I'm trying to get this video done before the sun goes down, because that would be really annoying if the sun goes down. But here's this like the little runoff thing. So as you can see, like there would be a lot of water probably coming down along this area. Instead of like letting it collect, they make this little like runoff thing that goes under here, under the road, and then it keeps going down, and then it ends, and it keeps going actually. It goes to here, and then this is where it would run off into the ocean. And I think that's really interesting how they did that there. It's a really cool detail, and I would love to see some more of that in Minecraft, how they have like a realistic drain system. Now, the reason they have that is so that the water doesn't collect around this sort of like mansion. I guess that's what this is. This is sort of like a wealthy man's house. I'm guessing for maybe the harbor master, or maybe the marshal that, you know, makes sure things are going well down here. I'm gonna guess the harbor master, because the harbor master would need a pretty would be a pretty rich guy, because he would be the guy in charge of making sure everything's going well and such. But yeah, this is a looks like a really nice mansion house, or mansion, and well, in their times a mansion, for in Skellige terms. And I really like it. It's really cool. You got a little central fireplace here, and then you also have another fireplace here that's not being used. But overall, it's really cool. Really like it. Cool beans. And the outside, I love the outside. How you have the three sort of A-frame bits coming out like that, and then you have the stone bits in the middle to sort of hold it up or something. But yeah, I just love the Skellige style. It's just like, oh, it's awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna keep going this way, and we got these little like storage bits, these little storage houses where they can just put a whole bunch of stuff in. You got barrels, a little extra boat in here, crates and such. Now they would use these also to store extra lumber. Now this would be another really cool texture. I know that Monsterfish has intended the birch. There's some birch wood that he has that he intends for use of like this, but it just doesn't look too much like it. It would be really cool if we could find a texture that looks sort of like this. You know, on the end it has like little individual logs, and then the shadows in between, and then on the side you have like all these little like knobs in the wood to make it look like it's raw wood, like it's just been scraped and prepared for being made into boats and such. I don't know. But I just think it's really cool. I love the idea of having, lumber like that. So, and there's another. I've been finding these everywhere, floating thingamajiggers, floating sacks and crates and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and head up the hill here. This is the main This is the main road that heads all the way up the mountainside, and we'll head up to Kaer Murie. Kaer Murie. I don't know. Again, if you guys have a proper pronunciation for that, let me know, because I don't know. It's Kaer Murie or something. So we're going to head up this way, and this is going to go to this sort of like middle village, a place where it's like in between, and it's also where it connects to the main road, because there is like a main road system that goes around Skellige. And the road kind of V's down there, and one bit goes down to Homestein's Port, and then the other one comes up here, which heads all the way up to the gates of Kaer Murie. Now, Kaer Murie is like a ruined fort. It's nothing really super special, and nothing like Kaer Trolde. Kaer Trolde is definitely the most well-kept castle in the game. But yeah, then you come in here. This is really interesting. You got a little I guess a fisher's hut or something. I don't know. This sort of looks like a pretty wealthy man's house as well. And I think it's really cool looking. Looks like you got the wife in here doing cooking dinner, I guess, and then the husband is out here, maybe the sons as well. Maybe they're doing something, making ships or something. Oh, here's the husband right here, and he is making something. He's crafting something, making some stuff. Maybe he's making chairs and tables or something. It's really interesting. That's something that you always want to try to do, is make a believable system. And if you don't make a believable system in Minecraft, you can kind of tell. Try to add as much believable stuff in as you can. Now I'm really trying to get this done before that light goes down, because I'm gonna be upset if that goes down before we can finish, because then you guys can't see. Now this here is a house that I really like. You got like the little support pillars here, and you got the little like jut out there. I really want to go in here, but you can't because it's locked, unfortunately, so we can't go in there right now. But yeah, I love this. Look at the style. It's so interesting, and it's so, like, each house is unique, whereas like the mainland style is like all the same. Like this is the same house as the one down there in Homesteensport, but still, it's enough separation where it's not like it doesn't look all the same. But it doesn't matter. So we're gonna head up the mountain here, and we're going to go to Kaer Murie, and I just love the environment of Skellige. It's beautiful and it's inspiring. It's very, like, I love mountains. I've always loved mountains. I personally have never seen like mountains like this. The mountains where I live are more like what people that know what mountains are. More what they call molehills, because they're just basically covered in trees, and they're just like the Appalachian Mountains. You guys probably know what those are. But yeah, I've never seen snow-capped mountains, and it's kind of like I just have a particular like for how they look. And yes, Skellige is inspired off of Scandinavian culture and terrain and geography, and it's really interesting. I love Scandinavian geography. So as we walk into here, this is Kaer Murie. As you can see, it's very run down, very old. It's very like it's been attacked. But as I was coming up with I was trying to figure out where they could have attacked it from, and I have no idea. Like, there's a visible hole if you go to this side of the this is the main keep right there. But you can see there's that big hole in the side there. And it looks like that was like a trebuchet hit, or some kind of, big boulder had hit that. But where does it come from? Because if we go to a parapet somewhere, there's only one way to the parapet, actually. So we got to go this way. And before the sun goes down, we're going to run up to the parapet, and we're going to look at the beautiful view that there is to see. As you can see, this is a gorgeous view, and as the sun is going down, it's really kind of hard to visualize now, but oh man, this is a beautiful view during the day, and you can see everything. Well, not everything, you can see just as far as you can now, but it's much better. But yeah, like what I was saying is, how does a rock hit that there? Like, there is no, I mean, a trebuchet, I guess, would work, but I don't think the Skellige people are, to that point where they can build trebuchets. Anyways, we're going to keep walking through this and see all the cool things. I guess it has a pretty cool kind of look to it at night, because you got all the little fires going on. And if I go past any braziers, I'm going to go ahead and turn them on and light them. But there's this brazier up here, I think. There's one here. And there's one up here. And we're just going to go ahead and light all these up. Make sure that they're all lit. So we got a nice lit fort. But yeah, I love the look of this castle. Now, one thing this is the fort, like the what do they call it? The end goal of a castle. Like, this is where the last stand would take. What is that called? I forget the name of it, but the keep. Yes, it's the keep. This is the keep of the castle here. Now, unfortunately, you can't go into here. Like, what I imagine behind this door is like a tunnel that goes in, and then like this, it goes like in that way, and then you got this giant chamber in there. I can just imagine that. That'd be so cool. And that's where all the villagers and everyone would go during a time of war. They would go into here and then like back in this giant sort of like Moria type chamber. Like if you, I'm not sure if you guys have seen Kaer, and I'll do that next. Kaer is next. That's where the Witchers call home. Again, another really cool fortress, and it has just such cool features to it. And I'm really looking forward to showing you it. But yeah, I just imagine like a Kaer type of great hall behind that door. And that would be really cool to see. But yeah, we're going to head up these stairs and check out what scenery there is. What scenery there is left, at least, because as the sun is going down, we don't really have much more or much visibility. And I'm on fire. Whoops. But yeah, this is really cool. I really enjoy looking. The views in Witcher are just gorgeous. I mean, you can just look out and you can just imagine yourself in the shoes of Geralt right now, looking out at this just beautiful, beautiful landscape. But it's just marred by war and bloodshed, and like there's always these internal conflicts between the barons of Skellige and the king of Skellige, and also, you know, the empire is, you know, always at death's gates preparing to, you know, invade Skellige. You know, once they're finished invading the mainland, if that ever happens, then they might come here to and I just nearly killed myself. All right, time to meditate. So that's another cool thing about this game is you can meditate. And you know what? I just realized I haven't played this game in a long time, so now I know. We're going to go to sunrise. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep till sunrise, so that way there's light. My goodness, I totally... What the heck? I don't want rain. I get whatever. Rain's fine, too. It's like a half rain, half good day. So we're going to keep walking through here and keep looking at the features of Kaer Murie. It's a really nice fortress. Has really cool features. Like this, for example, is like a little watchtower overlooking the gate and the sort of the main area. So you can imagine if they were attacked, you know, there would be a bunch of archers up here shooting down, and there should be a door through here. I don't know why there's not a door through this tower, but you can just imagine a bunch of archers up here shooting down, because this is where, you know, where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go this way. And this way, yes, okay. I just get so lost sometimes because there's so much to this place. But yeah, cool beans. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got some ideas. I really enjoyed it myself, looking through this castle and the little port down there. And it was just really interesting. And another thing I want to point out is, yes, they have these little sword kind of things, but like in Minecraft, a lot of people like make these really ornate like training dummies that are like, you know, armor and all kinds of weird things. This is a training dummy, guys. It can either just be a wooden stick out of the ground, or like this little like hay thing, and it just makes sense that way, because otherwise it's just, I mean, it's just gonna be beat up anyway. There's no reason to have like this really ornate training dummy to hack and saw at. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. And another cool thing about Kaer is this here. I was actually stuck in here during the quest line because of a decision I made. But this is actually where all the prisoners of Kaer Murie are taken. And this is where they await their sentence. Say if it's going to be a death sentence or such of that, you know, of that nature. Who knows what's going to happen to them, but they might get thrown to the dogs or put into the caves where trolls will get at them and cook them alive in their boiling soup. Who knows? But yeah, there's all kinds of weird punishments that can happen here on Skellige. So yeah, be careful not to offend people, because yeah, they might do some bad things to you. And yeah, it's just, I just wish there was more actual castles on this game, because most of the castles that I have seen are all run down, like Kaer Murie, and then like most of the castles through Skellige are ruined. Like there's this one here. This one's not really a castle; it's more like a palisade fort. Then there's this castle, which is Boxholm, which is completely demolished. I would have loved to seen that like in its heyday. There's also this castle here, completely demolished. There's that castle, which is demolished. There's this castle here, which is demolished. And I'm like, oh, it's almost stressful because I want to see more castles in this game. There's just not. There's just not. It irks me. Oh well. It's cool though. I do enjoy, overall, they did a really good job in this game. And the developers really put a lot of effort into it. But yeah, that's Kaer Murie, and this is the path back down to Homestein's Port. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys would like to see more. These are a lot of fun to do because it's just kind of like a point and shoot video. There's really nothing I got to do to, you know, make it more interesting other than talk and describe about what I'm seeing and hopefully point out some things that you guys haven't noticed and maybe give you guys some inspiration for your Minecraft builds. And again, yeah, that's the purpose of this series, is just to be an inspiration to Minecraft builders. Even for myself, like I might be able to find some things that will inspire me during these little escapades and adventures through Witcher. That's why I bought this game in the first place. It's just for the inspiration. So we're gonna go ahead right back down here to Homestein's Port just to get a last look at this, and like the scenery of Skellige. Like I said before, when I was coming up the mountain, it's just so beautiful. Like if we go into, say, the middle portion of Skellige, say right here, all of this is just pristine beauty. Like I can't describe to you how beautiful all of this is. All of the middle of the island is just gorgeous, and maybe I'll do a video on that eventually. Maybe I'll just do like little snippet bits here and there, like here's this part of the island, here's that part of the island. I'll just give little like talks about it, and you know, little nature walks and like little detail walks. Just, you know, one video, just a bunch of details all in it, and a bunch of areas. But anyways, yeah, cool beans. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it was a lot of fun to make, and really looking forward to doing more of these. But you guys have an awesome day or night, wherever you're from. Don't forget that I have a Twitter and a Facebook that you can keep up with me, and you know, stay connected, so that if you guys have any questions, you can ask me there, or even in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.